Oh my gosh, this is totally a real reaction. In this video, I made a texture pack, and I'm really proud of it. It's pretty high quality in my opinion. Make sure to like and subscribe because I'm a small YouTuber, and I hope to hit 10 subscribers. Thank you. If this video gets 10 likes, I'll make a part 2 because this is a kind of small texture pack, and I've been busy lately, so this is a shorter video because I'm sick as well, so yeah. At the end of this video, I will reveal what part 2 will be. Alright, so basically, I'm starting off with making crowns for my hearts, because that's what I planned on doing. And I was experimenting with the outlines, but then I ended up deciding not to do it. I also ended up making different like color palettes, kind of. And then I also added a fade to give it more texture. Right now I'm testing to see how it look in the outline, and I ended up deciding that I don't need to change the outline at all. And I was experimenting with it, but then I decided that, I didn't really care about that. Alright, now I'm copying and pasting all the crowns on the hearts. And if you're epileptic, this is kind of like a time lapse, so I'd probably click off. And as I said before, I would make my own color palettes, and this is what I was doing. Changing it up, make it look more vibrant, I guess. Even though most of the time you don't really see his hearts. But for the golden heart, I wanted to make it like blue, like a light blue, because I think that'd be cool. And I made like a fade like thing uh, on the blue one, the golden hearts that you get from eating a god apple. And I ended up liking it, so I did it to all the other ones and added like a fade like thing. Except for these ones, I don't know what they are, but I just added a fade to the outline because the inside's black. And now moving on to the armor things. Usually I have a mod that just does this for me, and it like not this, but it shows like netherite and diamonds instead of that. But I ended up making it into like this color palette thing. It's like a fade for the thing. And I also did it for these, except I changed the color tone on it. I also did it for the hunger bar. I changed the color on it, and at first I was thinking maybe it wouldn't fit. I wouldn't be able to tell what it is, but then I ended up doing it. And then I did the hardcore ones, and I didn't even know I wanted to change it some, but I didn't know what to do. I started by making it bigger, and then I tried changing the color. I didn't know what to do. I might come back to this later and change it and make it something better, but I don't know. I also tried making a fade like other things, but then I just ended up just changing the color of that. And I also experimented with this, and I feel like if I remember correctly, I didn't end up going with this. I might have though. It looks like I did. I did end up going with that. It doesn't look good in my opinion. I might change it later. But then I decided to make the XP bar like the fade like the rest of the things. I use this by making the fade on the side, and then I overlaid it and made it blend together. Alright, now for this one, it's a totem of undying. I wanted to give it a crown, and I also wanted to give it an outline, but I didn't get to that, and it was kind of too difficult for me. But I did end up giving it a crown and then keeping the rest the same, except I kind of retextured it to make it look like the crown was part of it. And I also changed the green on it to purple. And I was really proud of what I accomplished, and it looked really good in my opinion. It was probably one of the best things I made in this pack. Actually, no, it is the best thing I made in the pack. Alright, and for this one, was kind of shorter and kind of easy because I already knew what I was going to do. I wanted to make it blue and match the hearts. And basically, this is what I did. I just pretty much retextured it. I had done it all, but then I forgot to record, so I'll just go through the history of what I did. I just pretty much just like retextured it, and that's pretty much all I did. And I'm proud of this one as well. It looks really good. And it's probably one of the best, but I could just be saying that. But there's only like 3 things in this pack. Alright, on this ender pearl, I wanted to try and give it like make it so like it was a slimmer like pupil kind of, if you know what I mean. and like put it to the side some. That's what I was trying to do, but I couldn't quite work it out, and I kept on trying. It's not on my skill level, but if I feel like one of my goals for this pack eventually is to animate some of the things, so I might make it blinking or something, and I feel like I could be capable of doing that. But basically, this was a failed concept, so I had to scrap it and just restart, and I did that. Here in a second, you'll see. Alright, and then I just decided that I was just gonna change the color of it, but first I had to make it black and white so the colors wouldn't clash. I added hue and I did the overlay thing again, ending up with this, which looks pretty good. It's probably one of the best things in the pack, but this is the last thing, so yeah.